YouTubers, it's the 24th of August 2016 today. It's the week of the great tidy up. These are dahlia tubers that I planted from seed this season, and so I've lifted them all now because they've all gone over, and I'm just leaving them in the shed to sort of dry out a bit, and then I'll wrap them in newspaper and store them in my garage. Also, I've selected two of the sunflower heads. I'll let you see how big they are by putting my hand there. So as you can see, they're quite big, and I've left the rest for the birds. I mean, I cut them down, I put them on the paths, and the birds just strip them bare. So I do like to feed the birds though. So today is going to be a good clean-up day. I'm going to be getting the sweet corn down because it's over now. We had a great harvest from that. Oh, marvellous. And such lovely sweet corn as well, tasty. And I've given away quite a bit to my son because he likes sweet corn. I just thought I'd like to show you Brian's parsnips. They're getting to be a fair size. That variety there is called Palace. It's an F1 variety. I've got 3 different varieties in here. He's already pulled a couple, which were quite big. And I think these ones are straight. They look straight anyway, you know, not forked, because it was good soil I put in. It's all fresh compost, so, you know. So I'm looking forward to them. Well, as you can see, folks, Brian's done a clear out here. We've got rid of all the pots from the pond because they were all over. I took seeds off of most of them. So that'll be good for next year. I've taken down that archway because it crumbled in the winds. The sunflowers were too strong for it, too heavy for it. So I've taken that down. But it looked good while it was up. And I mean, I got it in a sale from Wilco's, $1.50, so not too bothered about that. All this needs a good sweep up and a tidy up. But I'll get on and do that, and I'll get back to you once I've done some more stuff. Okay? Bye for now. Now YouTubers, this is what I'm taking home with me today. Still getting plenty of strawberries from those ever barren ones. A couple of beetroot that I'd left in the bed accidentally. Some cabbage needs a good wash, and I'll put that in the freezer. And a big bag of baby carrots, and these will be for Max's diet, because he's got to have things like that in his diet, so he's going to have that. Okay. Now folks, I couldn't leave today without giving you a quick look at my pumpkins again. You must be sick of the sight of them by now, but I'm quite proud of them actually. First time growing. Let's get the shade off. Now, that's the biggest one. But really and truly, it doesn't really do them justice to camera. That's the second biggest one, I think. But that's the one I think is going to be okay. Biggest one. As you see, the leaves are beginning to die back, but I do have some new fresh growth, as you can see in the centre there, along there, and right at the end up there's new growth. So it is still growing, and I'm watering them every day. They're taking about 10-15 litres of water each every day, because they're swelling so fast. So it's a very sunny day today, so we have to put the shade cloth on them, because I don't want them ripening too quickly. I think they've got about another month of growth, maybe 2 if we're lucky. It could go on until the first frost, and the first frost here where we are doesn't occur till about the beginning of November, or maybe the middle of November, should I say. And if we're lucky, maybe the end of November. So now I've got rid of all the, let me just zoom in so you can see all the sweet corn. Whoops, sorry about that. All the sweet corn in that bed there is all gone. I've only got to get rid of this one's here, but that's no problem because it doesn't take 10 minutes to dig them all out. But we had lots of cobs on, and they were really nice, and I gave a load of them to my son because he thought he'd never tasted anything as good as that, so he got quite a lot of them as well. So we didn't get many plums off of this tree this year. I don't know what happened. I know that Shirley, when she had this plot, she had about 40 plums last year. 40 or 50 plums she had. I think we got 2. So I don't know what went wrong there. Well, maybe next year we'll get something better. I'd noticed that Shirley's raspberries are not summer fruiting like she told me they were. They are actually autumn fruiting ones, because they're all started, as you could see. I thought I wasn't getting many raspberries off of them, but they are actually autumn fruiting ones, so they'll all be cut to the ground when they're finished ripening, and we get quite a few off of that, I think. Okay, so that's all for now, folks. I'm going to pack up now. We're going to pack up now and go home. It's too hot to work. It's so sunny and it's very hot, and apparently we're going to have a heat wave next next week coming. So it's best to try and get it all done while it's not too hot. Okay then, we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. So Paul, how big is your pumpkins? Hello YouTubers, this is Brian and myself and wee Maxie there. We're taking him on his evening, well, his twice daily walk, and in the park, which is about 5 minutes from our house, is an apple tree. Brian picked some pears yesterday. That one's an apple tree there, and this one over here is an apple tree.
These 2 are apple trees.
Yeah, that one there's an apple tree, and this one here is an apple tree. And there's cherry trees down the bottom, isn't there, Brian?
Yep.
And here's another apple tree here. And I mean, the fruit's free for the picking. You know, it's free for the public to pick. That's Bristol City Council. They're very generous that way. They always plant fruit trees and in the public places, and you know, people can just help themselves. But these apples are not really quite ready yet, so I'm not sure of the variety. I'm sure someone would know the variety. But yeah, they're almost there. And there's quite a bit, actually. Look at that up there. There's quite a bit of apples there. So, there's some free fruit. There's lots of apples on that tree. So, it's just a beautiful park. Brian's shouting me up there. What you saying, Brian?
Pears.
Oh, Brian's saying that this over here now, this is a pear tree.
This is uneven.
This is a pear tree. He picked some pears yesterday. I don't know, was it from this tree?
Morning.
Oh, this morning, was it? Was it from this tree?
Yeah.
And he says they're really nice, and I thought they weren't ripe. But he says they are. So that's quite a few on here.
Quite a lot.
Quite a lot. So that's nice, isn't it? Okay, well we'll get on with his walk then. The sun's just going down. That's the best time to walk the dog. But this is a beautiful park, and it's 5 minutes from my house. My children played in here when they were young, and there's a bigger park over that hedge there. It's a much bigger park over there. So plenty of exercise for the puppy. Is it okay to give him pears?
Yeah.
Is that allowed?
I think so. He's eating them anyway.
I hope so. Okay then. See you again, guys. And a good boy. So we'd give you a little look at the harvest that we had. Well, at least some of it. It's not all of it. Is most of that down there strawberries, Brian?
Mostly strawberries, yeah.
Yeah, I think there was about 25 pounds of strawberries in there. Strawberries and raspberries, as you can see. Some sweet corn. And then that's cabbage.
Cabbage.
You carry on putting it in and saying
And
what it is.
this is green beans. Runner
No,
beans.
they're but they're
runner
not
beans.
green.
They're, well, they're
Just chuck it in.
runner beans. That is
Mixed fruit.
mixed fruit, which is blackcurrant. red
Do
currant,
it
all
quicker.
that is chilies.
Some more green beans.
More green beans. That is beetroot.
No, that's not fruit, Brian.
That's beetroot.
Beetroot, yeah.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Beetroot.
More green beans. Strawberries.
Strawberries.
There's turnip there.
Turnip. Oop, that's fallen in.
That's some of the sweet corn, because I've got loads of other sweet corn in the other
Sweet corn.
freezer.
Green beans.
More
Chilies.
chilies. Beetroot. More sweet corn.
Corn. Cabbage.
Cabbage. Peppers.
Peppers. Green beans. More. What was that again?
Raspberries,
Oh,
that one.
raspberries.
Yeah, raspberries.
Raspberries.
Green beans.
Green beans.
More raspberries.
Raspberries.
Alright, what's in the other one?
He's sold out somehow.
Yeah.
That's
Spring onions.
Spring onions.
More sweet
Well,
corn.
you know what that is. That's sweet.
More sweet corn.
That is
That's onions by the
onions.
looks of it.
onions.
That's
herbs.
Herbs. More chilies. Kale.
More herbs.
No, that's kale.
Kale.
Yeah.
Don't know what that one is.
It's kale.
Kale. All these ones are kale. Yeah. And down here we've got chilies.
More chilies.
Strawberries.
More strawberries. I think half this freezer is strawberries, isn't it?
Right. Yeah.
So we just thought that you'd like to see what what we've got in that freezer.
That
All of this is from the allotment. The whole lot.
that way. Might get more in.
Okay. And also we forgot to show you that we have some new potatoes frozen there as well, isn't it, Brian?
And there's behind you.
Yeah, there's more beetroot and
Beetroot
and
and-
yet more fruit.